Hey guys, it's your man Peter. You see, I was just talking to a friend recently. We just came from Africa. He arrived Canada a couple of months back. We were having this chat, and he told me that it seems things are very tight here in Canada. I told him, friend, what are you really doing? Tell me, what are your expectations when you came over here to Canada? And he said he actually came for greener pastures. I asked him, what were you doing back home in Africa? He said I was a businessman. So he, being a businessman, an entrepreneur, actually sold his business in search for a job. That sounds like most of us, right? We came from somewhere where we're doing very well in business, then trade away our business, came over here to the Western world in search for a job. Very smart, isn't it? Well, that might be smart. But you know what I told my friend? I said, friend, you made a decision, right? You had to put a consideration in place. Canada is being packaged. Everyone has to come here in search of greener pasture. But you were doing pretty well. So how did you manage to do that transition? I told him, friend, there are certain principles that are universal in life, irrespective of where you are. These are universal principles. And wealth principles are universal anywhere in the world. The law of financial education is universal. And also, the law of savings and investments, these are global principles. You need to understand the environment that you are at any point in time. Your environment is key to your success. Different kinds of environment, economic, political environment that you can find yourself, and this will affect how you perform in business or in employment industry. You should know if you're in a communist environment, you're in socialist environment. If your environment is a capitalist environment, you have to be aware of this. You also need to know if you're in a confused environment, like as obtainable back home. Your expectations might be different. Look at it from this way. Our community, the blacks, Africans, are the only ones that put aside our businesses and move to the Western world in search of a job. Like I said, an interesting decisions that we make. But look at the Asians, the Chinese, the Indians, the Hispanics. These guys come to the Western world to do business. Their aim is to take advantage of the capitalist environment where they know if you come to do business, you're going to be successful. Your business can thrive because there are certain principles that governs business in this environment that are not obtainable in a confused environment, a socialist or communist environment. Being here, the expectation is you come here, you discover, and you do business and take advantage of the principles and guidelines that has been established by those that created the system. Look at it from this way also. The Indians, the Chinese, in business, they're able to create jobs because they set up a business and they're able to employ people that work in the business after creating the system. Our people that are searching for jobs go to meet these same people that created a business and expect them to employ us to work in their business. But these guys, they have a community too. Their own people who are younger in school, just got out of school, those that just came into the country that also needs to get employed. Who do you expect them to employ first? You that sold your business back home and came here searching for a job, or their own people from their own community that are in search of a job? Well, think about it. If you were in their own positions, what will you do? The good thing about the system is a capitalist system that's obtainable in most part of the Western world, in Canada and the United States. There's a tax system that favors businesses is very aggressive to an employee. A business minded person knows that if you set up a business, you get to pay your taxes last. But the employees get Uncle Sam to take the taxes first before they even get their pay from whatever work they've done. You see how the system has been rigged against an employee? You don't get a lot of money at once to invest. So you either get money and pay bills, and you keep owing money before the next paycheck comes. That's how the cycle continues. But if you are a business, you get to make money, you get to write off your costs before you pay taxes last. So you have a lot of money that you can invest with before you get to deal with the tax man. That's one of the benefits of the system. Another benefit of the system is this: as a businessman, it doesn't matter if you have a bad credit as a person, but as long as your business credit is good, you can ensure that you can get credits, you can get loans, you can take advantage of the debt system to grow your business and even invest. The key indexes here is know your environment, know the system it operates, and find a way to plug in so you can take advantage. If you're just coming into this part of the world and you're wondering what's way to go, yeah, you can have a job right now, or you're searching for a job and you haven't found one yet. The choice is yours. Key into the system, set up a business. It doesn't matter if you already have a job or you're in search of a job. You can start a side hustle by still searching for a job if that's what your main goal is. You are setting kind of businesses that you can start here that has the potential to grow, and these businesses do not require a lot of capital to start up. I'm going to list a few of these. You can start up, and if you're a professional from back home, say an IT person, you come in here, you can set up and you can incorporate yourself, set up an incorporation, a business, then see how you can leverage on that incorporation to get jobs and do as a business. In that way, you are able to grow your business and take advantage of the tax systems. So that's setting a system. You can also start up a beauty business. It's like something that's so cheap to start with, right? You can start up a beauty business if you're a stylist. You can start up a fashion designing business if you have the skills that you can, design clothes. These are businesses that you can go, and it doesn't cost much to do this. And the demands are high. People look good. People want to dress the African way. You have an opportunity in these thriving industries. If you're good at cooking foods, you can leverage on food industry. There's different layers on this industry that you can catch it on. You can go in all, you cook and advertise yourself using the social media spaces, and people place orders and you do the fulfillment. These are ways you can, make money and grow your business in this Western world. Another key area, which is like the orga of them all, is you can go into the financial service industries, and that's one of the cheapest business that you can do, that has the potential to scale from zero to millions of dollars in a short time. And how do I mean? To get into this financial service business, you don't need to be an accountant or lawyer or a banker from back home, or you don't need those licenses before you can get into this business. Anyone can get into this business who is interested in enhancing their financial knowledges, to get more educated on finances, and also be able to teach other people what they've learned, make money in the process, recruit and build a team that will work with you, because that way you are able to leverage on other people's time, resources, and that's how you build a big business here. So someone might call it networking. Yes, every business requires networking. So you need to network and make connections. That's how you grow your business. And you grow this business to a point whereby you may not need to work anymore. You have people that you have groomed in the business that will be doing the work for you. Isn't that a good deal? Doesn't that sound like a good business? So these are certain businesses that you can get into in the North America and take advantage of the system. So what are you waiting for? Hit the like button, make comments, send me a direct message, and I'll be willing to share everything I know with you. Thanks for the time.